What you can expect to see is, just based on our experience, what we've done, is something pretty amazing for a high school to put on.
Haupu is first and foremost an opportunity because I don't get to do things like this very often.
Haupu is magical. It's plain magical.
Haupu is magical.
It's magical because it's a combination of modern Hawaiian music and opera and all these different aspects of the Hawaiian culture blended into this opera. And when everything comes together, it's just magical. There's no words to explain it.
It's magical in the fact that we are doing an opera, which is different, I want to say. Not different for us, but it's just different in the overall meaning of high schools putting on operas. It's magical in the way where we are incorporating hula and oli, which would be different if you look at like operas from like maybe Italy or like, other cultures. We're incorporating more than just the basis of an opera.
Haupu is like a mixture of Battle of Kumu and it's just like a mixture of all kinds of different hoike that we've done, and it's kind of like mashed up into one, and it's just really awesome.
Haupu is family because the people that I am in cast with has become my family over the time, ever since we got casted for this big performance.
This is the first time a Hawaiian language or cultural presentation is going to this festival, the largest performing arts festival in the world. This past year there were 4,300 shows, not performances, individual shows with multiple performances. So every hour you can see 430 different performances on the hour throughout this city that's the size of Hilo. And of all these years, it's been going on since 1940 in the 40s. I think after World War II they started it. They've never had a Hawaiian presentation. They've had schools from Hawaii that have gone and done, your normal Broadway shows or school shows. Nothing Hawaiian, no hula. They've never heard an oli. They've never seen Hawaiian implements or heard Hawaiian chant or seen Hawaiian dance. So it's a beautiful balance that we can actually go there and experience the world and all these cultures from performances from all over the globe. And we have something to offer that no one there has seen. That's just amazing to me. That's just amazing. I was excited when I went there that we'd be able to be there and experience this. Then I realized they're just excited to have us there. And that's amazing. Then I realized, yes, we in Hawaii have something to share, and it's valuable.
I was like, because I auditioned for we were told there's a possibility that you could audition for this and you could go to this, and I was like, oh, I'll try it out because I don't know, I can sing and I can attempt performing to my best. So I was like, oh, I'll try it out. And the day of auditioning, I was so scared, and there was so much people, and I was like, oh, what if this doesn't happen? And then the list was posted right on the door outside, the names, and I saw my name, and I literally just was so excited at the fact that I was going to be able to participate in something this huge and be able to take it somewhere so far away from home and be able to travel the world at the age I am at now, and also perform the world's only Hawaiian opera at the world's biggest theater festival.
We're going, but we're taking everything that, our school, our ohana, our Hawaii, we're representing Hawaii. And so that's just a lot to take on. And so initially it was wow. And then now it's let's go, it's on, yeah.
Actually, my mom told me. She read my email first and she told me, and then she was trying to be sly about it. And then when she finally told me, I started screaming. We were jumping around for joy because I don't know, I've always wanted to travel, and it's just an opportunity where I do.
I was speechless. I did not know I was going to get in.
It just helps you realize how small Hawaii really is,
how important a connection with your culture can be in the future?
I'm not just Hawaiian. I'm Hawaiian, and I'm Chinese, and I'm Scottish, and a little bit English. And what I realize is if I want to get in touch with my, I am all of those things. If I want to get in touch with my Chinese side, there's many resources I can go to get grounded in my Chinese culture, in Chinese language, Chinese music, Chinese literature. Same thing for my Scottish and English side. There's many resources out there where I can find a thriving cultural center where I can feel like I'm a part of that culture and appreciate what it means to me as a member of that culture. Hawaiians do not have that. We don't have a thriving cultural center. So things like Ho'ike, it's our effort to create a center, within the students. The students have to be the center of Hawaiian culture. They can't go anywhere. No one's going to malama them and take care of their Hawaiianness. They have to learn how to take care of their own Hawaiian self, that part of them that is Hawaiian. The world can take care of the rest because there's resources there. There's nothing out there for Hawaiians. As they go to college, they're going to find themselves the only Hawaiian wherever they are usually. There might be a handful of other people, but it's just going to be them. And they're going to have to reconcile their Hawaiianness with the rest of the world. So this is an effort to make sure that they feel they have something to offer the world when they go out there. That Hawaiian is a viable culture, the language is a viable language, and the history is an important and valuable history. And that people from around the world will appreciate what they have to offer. They have something to share, to give. So that's what I feel the significance of Ho'ike is creating that cultural center and creating a sense of value and equality, that we are on par with any other culture in the world, and that what we have to say is important.
I want to be able to grow up and go to college after high school and be able to know that I have done things that have connected me to my culture, like participate in Ho'ike or do chants and do mele that has been composed and tell stories with what I've learned here.
It's just been like a very intense process, but I think that it'll definitely turn out really well.
It's definitely giving me the confidence on top of the stage. It's giving me it's allowing me to understand how much it's going to take, how much effort it's going to take to even put up something like this.
This opportunity might just open a door that I can't ignore.
And the fact that the school puts so much emphasis on the performing arts, it's not something that you see everywhere, Like, we are blessed here at Kamehameha Schools to have that opportunity. The students here are so blessed to have the opportunity to even participate in things like this,
We learned a lot. Like when we went last time, we were able to learn about like all kinds of different things and stuff, and performing arts was one of them. And I think it's gonna be kind of interesting to like be a part of that when we go. So yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I'm just so, as crazy, as insane as putting on something this big, the school has never done anything this big and never done anything so ambitious as to send a group of students to the other side of the planet to perform. It just hasn't happened. First time for everyone. So there's a lot of growing pains, but I'm so glad I'm part of it. I'm saying that now just for the record. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm losing hair. I'm coloring. I colored all the gray. Every 2 weeks I have to color the gray. But it's worth it. I think culturally, and to see the change in the students, that makes it all worthwhile.
Surreal. It's just amazing. It's amazing being able to say that I was one of the first, Hawaiian presentations at this festival.
Scotland is just a whole different everything. So just to be exposed to a different culture, a different environment, everything different. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so much. Everything is different, And I've never been exposed to so much at once. So I'm just excited for that.
Ho'ike has been so far just an amazing experience for me, and I can't wait for the night of and to go with my castmates to Scotland and bond with them over this amazing experience I'm so excited for.
I've just really had a lot of fun through the whole process of Ho'ike this year, and I can't wait to get it on stage and eventually go to Scotland.
The thing that I'm really looking forward to this trip to Scotland is to actually like represent the Hawaiian culture in this this festival, this really big festival that, Hawaiian culture has not ever set foot into.
It's just willpower and cultural drive that makes something like this come together. And it's combined willpower of a lot of different people, faculty and students. So that's what they're seeing. They're seeing not so much us showing off what we can do, but just what sheer cooperation and willpower can produce to share with other people. This is what we have to offer.